Mm-mm.
Protect the VIP team.
Mate, do an apology dance for making us wait.
Protect the VIP team.
Oh my god. Everything is so
Load,
broken.
Load, love, load, love, load, love.
Reporting in.
Morning, Greg.
Good morning.
It's not supposed to be a penis, it's my face.
Hey. Sorry I'm
The
late.
US demand apologies.
Hey. I made you wait.
Protect the VIP team.
Okay, this is...
Break the stream again and again just to break Rigor's brain.
I'm ready to wake up now. I am ready to wake up now from this nightmare.
I wonder what voice setting I set.
Classic.
Hey, Greg, your it's wearing pause when you start, you silly ghost.
Silly ghosts. Lousy ghosty. Hello everyone. Thank you very much for the resubs. Salty Wookie. And Dak with the tier 2. Welcome, Dak. And welcome back, everyone. Exocomics. Stephen Deluxy. Zip Dev. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you very much for joining us again here today for a very special Loading Artist comic stream. This is a very Halloween-y comic we're going to be drawing as well. So that's cool. Very spooky. And again, totally thought I fixed the pause alerts issue, and yet it still doesn't work. At this point, I think some of you guys probably think I'm doing this on purpose. Like, oh, look at Gregor just pretending like he's breaking everything again. Classic Loading Artist stream. Everything's broken. Getting a little repetitive though. This guy could come up with some new bugs and some new issues, but unfortunately, this is really just the real deal here. The real broken ass problem. Yeah, it's I have a feeling it's gonna be fixed. It's gonna fix itself. It's gonna fix itself in some time. I have a feeling that by the time I get back from Japan, which by the way, I'm leaving next week for 3 weeks with Exocomics to Japan. By the time I get back, I have a feeling that there will be some updates with the programs I use that will mean that the thing that's causing this issue will be rectified because the system's changing, but the update hasn't dropped yet. I have a feeling that's what it's gonna take. So instead of me like faffing about trying to get this thing to work, I'm just gonna wait until the whole system changes, and then I'll just do that. So for now, enjoy the broken pause alerts stuff. It's not gonna stay around for too much longer. Oh boy. God damn, it's hot today. It really isn't, but just here. My brain is on fire. So many goddamn social media platforms I'm juggling here. What I just posted? Posted Imager, Reddit, Lemmy, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Discord. Now Twitch has stories as well. Twitch has a stories feature, which I did one story yesterday. I don't know. Some of you saw it. I saw it in the Discord. Some of you saw my first Twitch story. It's on the app only for now, I think. But oh, Facebook as well. I forgot about Facebook. Okay. Oh, and Tumblr. Oh, I forgot to post to Tumblr today. I posted to Tumblr yesterday. Oh boy. And there's also a Patreon community lounge chat thing that I'm too scared to activate because it's just there's no way I'm gonna be able to stay on top of that. We got Discord. Discord's good. Even in Discord, I'm failing to stay on top of. I feel like every now and then with Discord, I jump in after a few days, everything is on fire. I try and douse the flames with what I assumed was water. Turns out I was using buckets of petrol. I check it another day later. Everything's even more on fire, and I'm running late for the stream. So it's like I'm reading the Discord flames. I'm posting the fucking blue skies, and I gotta start streaming as well. And then the predictions I hadn't activated. So thank you, Yoda, for the reminder. And the last thing on my mind is actually the comic itself.
I hate app-only features. I'm not going to use my phone if I'm sitting on the big PC load shrug.
Everyone knows SuperTux is permanently on that PC as well. That's true. I have a theory that SuperTux literally sleeps in his computer chair. That it's got to be the only reason, because SuperTux is like somehow on call 24/7. I don't know. I don't know how SuperTux does it. But yeah, I agree. I don't like app-only features. The Threads stuff, I hated that for a long time you couldn't post to Threads through your desktop, because I like to post everything, because I have all my files on my computer, and there's all these other things. I'm like, I want to post from my computer. I don't have to like send it to Dropbox, download it from Dropbox onto my phone, upload it from my phone to the app. It takes way too long. And then finally, Threads allows you to now post to it from the website on your computer. Hooray! Not because there's a catch. There's always a catch, and for some reason all the programmers over at Meta that are in charge of Facebook, Instagram, and Threads now, for some reason none of them know how to code drag and drop functionality. That drag and drop never works. Why is that? I think even Facebook even had, I don't know about Facebook.com, but the Facebook scheduler thing that they had going on, I don't even know what it's called. I think they even said, hey, you can drag and drop, and then you drag and drop, and then it just goes to C drive, documents, pictures folder, .jpg. It's a fake drag and drop. Anyway, and I thought it was a browser. I tried different browsers, it still doesn't work. Anyway, then Threads, you just can't drag and drop at all. So I have to go, oh, there's another thing. Can't drag and drop an image. Can't even upload multiple images at once. Even if they did let me upload multiple at once, they don't even let you like swap the order of them, because it always uploads in reverse order. So I have to copy, I have to upload each image one after the other. And it's because people in Threads, they like the separate panels for the comic posts. They like to swipe through. And it's just, it drives me nuts. And because it's Meta that's in charge of it, I know it's never gonna get better. Meta never gonna get better with the drag and drop functionality. It's never gonna happen. I'm so sad. They were so close. So close and yet so far. And yeah. Twitter has the functionality. Twitter's good in that regard. But then again, that happened before Musk, so I don't know. Now it's just gonna get worse, probably. Poor brides. Hey, thank you for following. Hello. Let me read some chat here. Just again, just blacking out here with all the different problems, which admittedly are very minute problems, especially relatively compared to the rest of the world right now. But still, come on, Threads, drag and drop, please. It's not. Please, drag and drop. I'm sure ChatGPT could even figure it out. Just, I don't know. Anyways, what was I doing? Predictions are done. So we'll be revealing the comic very soon. There was a question here in the chat by Meow Gogo. Where was it? Are you using Posty Burb? Posty Burb, I don't know what that is. Is that like is that like a social media scheduler thing? Because I use a combination of multiple ones that are on the free tier. I use Buffer and I use Social Champ. Buffer, I post to Twitter and Mastodon. Social Champ, Facebook and Instagram. Not one of these servers has like everything that I needed to do. Buffer has Mastodon posting, which is nice. Even lets me post alt text, which is nice, because God help you, if you don't post alt text to a Mastodon post. Yeah. But the problem with Buffer is, again, it's not really a it is, I mean, I hate how, like, it's always, like, it's so close to being great, but then there's always, like, missing some sort of feature. So you can post to Twitter, you can post to Mastodon. Great. Thing you can't do is, you can't, on Mastodon posts, you can't choose where the crop is when you post a bigger image. I like that about posting to Mastodon directly. Unfortunately, you can't do that through Buffer. And you can't post threaded posts. So sometimes I like to post a comic and then, you know, a response to it. I like to post like a related. Oh, by the way, you know, you can get that Peekaboo comic like on a mug, which is on sale right now. 15% off. Not even a joke. This is true. 15% off. Wow. Good job. So I like to post a threaded post with Twitter, but doesn't let me post threaded stuff with Mastodon in the buffer.com website. Again, yeah, not huge problems. It's just, I think most of you, like 99% of you, I think the only person in the chat that even understands my plight right now is probably Exacomics. But then again, Exacomics doesn't even use these schedulers. She insists on posting through each app directly, which is just nuts. Then again, I don't know. Whatever. What am I looking at? Postyburb.com. I like the name so far. Spend too much time posting art and other multimedia to multiple websites? Speed it up with this easy-to-use desktop application. Desktop application? Is this some sort of keylogging Trojan crypto mining virus? Let's see. I'll have a look at that. I will have a look at that. Be very curious to know. Wait, what is going on? Wait, hold on. I should probably just hold on. Let me look this up. Sorry, we're gonna show the comic very soon. Very, very soon. We'll show the comic. But right now, what is this? Posty Burb. Okay, find out more. Features, formatting. Provides the user with a rich text editor. Will make a best effort to transform the text you provide into a valid description of the target websites. However, there may be some inconsistencies, limitations, and missing features due to the difficulty of supporting each website's description requirements and quirks. Well, definitely. I don't even understand how this works. Give me screenshots. Tutorials. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'll look into this, Meowgogo. Thank you for this recommendation. I'm always looking forward to new ways of speeding up and screwing up my life. Screwing up faster would be ideal. Speed is the key. I got that need for speed. I'm not talking about the game or the drug. Sarah, man, you're right. Too many socials. Drop all and keep Mastodon. Mastodon is the one I keep forgetting how to type. I forget how to spell it. I always type Mastodon. It's Mastodon, is it? Hate the name. Hate the name. I liked Twitter, and then even now Twitter's gone. And I refuse to call it X. Okay. It is mainly aimed at furries. Okay, that explains the imagery here. The interesting website mascot. Okay. Well, I mean, gotta hand it to the furries. They do know how to, like, fill a niche, so we'll see how they do. I'll check this out. Thank you very much. Do I have to be a furry to use it? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm only into Lola Bunny. And I don't think furries really consider that true furrydom. Is that right, Dak? I don't think I get my furry card with that. Let's see. go back over here. Okay, I still haven't really read the chat yet. Yoda, Nyctophee, Fenzi, Stephen Alexi.
Protect the
Hello, hello.
VIP team.
We furries know a thing or two about filling niches.
I got 99 problems, but a niche ain't one. Thank you very much, Stephen Alexi. Welcome back.
Some of my closest friends are peanut butter.
So Fenzi, Nyctophee, Yodo, Stroik, Maggie, Klaus, Ikubo's here. Oh, Ikubo's lurking. Annery is here. Hey, Annery, how you doing? Komakode's here. You want to go back? Back to Japan? I don't even know what you said. What are these symbols? Looks like a bunk bed and a Blair Witch Project statue thing. What does that mean? And Avaris Clary, hello. ZipDev, of course, hello. Ping Hyan, hello. Janakis. Oh, I thought I heard Pace, but I think it was just the music. Because Pace likes to make those beats. DJ Paste in the meows. And also hello Exocomics and Big White Berry Teen. Hello. Of course, and Saruman, of course, and Dak, of course, and Salty Wookie again, thank you for the resub, and also Exocomics. Gregor's stream being broken right now is the least of his worries. He has so much work to do. That's true. That's very true. Oh boy. Oh boy, because I'm going away. We're going away to Japan for 3 weeks, right? Starting after this weekend, and oh, Silencia. Oh, there's your name. I hadn't scrolled down enough. Silencia. Hello. Welcome. Wait, hold on. Did you get your? I forget. Right. I always expect a welcoming, onboarding first message from you, but you're a VIP in my heart. That's right. Silencia, hello. How you doing? And Dragonese, and who else we got here? And of course, Miyagogo, Jew Bear, hello. Welcome back. And Wolfie Woof. And what was I saying? Oh yes! So going to Japan for 3 weeks, and Xcomics kept asking me, like, hey, have you thought about what you're going to be posting while you're away? Because you should probably get started with, making comics in advance so you can post them while you're gone. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll think of something. It'll be fine. It's like 3 weeks away, until it wasn't anymore. Now it's next week. And I have also, for some reason, decided to like triple my posting schedule. So obviously this week is going to be a Loading Hours comic, and that'll be the last Loading Hours comic until I get back from Japan. And then next week it's Plucked Up, but then I want another Plucked Up the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. Yes. So there'll be like 4 Plucked Up posts back to back, week after week, while I'm away. And each one is like at least 3 pages. I haven't finished drawing them all, and there's a lot. I gotta It's a lot I gotta draw. Before I leave, because I'm not planning on drawing while I'm gone. I want to get it all done before I go. So we got this Loading Hours comic this week, and like 12 Plucked Up pages, and also the Loading Hours bonus panel this week as well. Got to think of the bonus panels, and I also got to prep the stream gear so I can IRL stream in Japan. want to do a test IRL stream sometime this week, a short one. See if it's all working. And hey, Attack Rack, hello. Attack Rack, how you doing? Hello. And Wind Up Doll as well, hello. Oh boy. Oh, okay, let's reveal the comic, shall we? Let's do this. You guys have been so patient. And it's ready. It's already been half an hour. Okay. Let's do this. Okie dokie. So, here we go. Huh? Somebody help! He's got a knife! Got you. That is, what, how many is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panels. 7 panels. Definitely not making it any easier for myself. I honestly, I could have gone for a 4-panel comic. I should have gone for a 4-panel comic this week, giving myself a little bit more time to work on the stuff I want to have ready to post while I'm gone. But, yeah. But here we are with 7 panels. So, let's see. Let's see the results. Okie dokie. First. Oh my god! Oh my god. The winner, singular winner, one winner, risking a grand 7 Bs, has just won back 59,034 Bs. Stay thirsty, bot. And the account may or may not actually be a bot as well. Good lord. My god. Well, congrats. The Stay Thirsty bot? A bot ban? I'm a bot, don't deny me. Hey, Stay Thirsty bot, congrats. Congrats on your wins. It just proves, it just proves that you guys, sometimes it pays to not follow the herd and stick with the 4-panel prediction. Let's see. Wait, how can I... What? How do I... Huh? Where's the... Oh, here it is. Click the wrong thing. Stay thirsty, bot. Keeping me hydrated now with infinite bees at their disposal. Excellent. Okay, so let's see. Let's go through here. Who are the losers? So no one voting for 1 panel. Avaris Claret voting for 2 panels. 2 panels comic would have been super smart by me. 3 panel. Comicode Saruman Anaria. Comicode and Saruman both blazing it. Anaria 69ing in the background. 4 panels. Seems to be most of you here. Nick Defeat, Big White Bear, Fenzi, Do Like a Channel, Yodo, and Kami MKD. Safe bets here? Or are they? Not safe at all this week. In fact, the opposite of safe. Very dangerous. 5 panels, Salty Wookie, Zip Dev, Maggie, and Klaus. 6 panels, Stephen Alexi, Ikubo, Elis Eve. You guys almost would have won, because this comic was teetering on the edge between being a 6-panel comic and a 7-panel comic. And I was trying to go for 6 panels, because you know how I like my even numbers. But I felt like just the 7-panel number really just made the comic a little bit better. And then it also screws over Ulysses, Akuba, and Stephen Deluxe, so it was very, I couldn't resist it. And of course, Stay Thirsty bought the big winner. And what happens if I follow it with the 8+ panel? prediction. Almost also winning huge. Oh. Anyway, why not 4? Already exist? What is this? To be fair, all of us got used to the 4 panels choice. Exactly. Well, that's the trick. Get you guys really used to a lot of 4 panel comics, and then when you all feel confident and comfortable, I pull the rug out from beneath you, and
Reporting in.
I give all your bees away to Dry Raise Girl, who is breaking through my paused
I had
screen.
this whole long David Attenborough this written out, but I'm really upset that the comic was 7 panels.
And I
I didn't get here in time.
For some reason, I thought it stopped working like halfway through that sentence, and I was going to finish it, and then David interrupted me again. And speaking of interrupting, Saruman got in there as well. Because the pause alerts glitch has rippling glitching effects. Like once one thing breaks, like a whole other, everything else is like, hey, it's cool to break stuff, and they all join in. It's like that group think mentality. What's group think mentality? I think is what it's called.
Coffee is a vegetable.
That's what the glitches feel like. They see one glitch get through and they all pile on.
Bobby.
Boblet Goblet. But he's cool. Thank you for following. Dower, I don't vote always 4 panels to follow the herd. I do it to honor the classics. That being said, good thing I got here late or I'd be out of 4,444 bees. Well, good thing indeed. Good thing indeed. Lucky. I see your gambling method as well is to match whatever you're betting for with the number you're betting. So 4,444 Bs for 4 panel comics. Would that be would that be correct that if you vote for 5 panels, you'd be voting with 5,555 Bs? Is that how it's done? You did that, but with only the 3 digits. Smart, Klaus. Very smart. Okay. Whoop. Music. Dak, I retired from gambling after Greg took away the 10 panel option. Well, it's still there. 8 plus. I mean, that includes 10 panels. That's how that plus works. Just in case you didn't know. Little math lesson there. Wait, does that count as math, or is that just... That's math. I think it's math. Yeah, that's math. Did the auto comic work? I think it did. Hold on, let's see. Oops.
Reporting in.
Clip.
That's the one. Can't type. I think that worked. Let's see, did it? Hold on. I have a feeling I'm missing a bunch of chat here. One second. Let me just... Every time I want... Copy the URL, not the current address of the window that I'm copying from. Oh my lord. Copy the URL. Okay. Did it work? Okie dokie. So, here we go. Huh? Somebody help! He's got a knife! Come on. Got you. Damn, was that perfect or what? I think that's pretty much perfect. Except for the parts where my microphone cuts out. It's very sensitive to screams, I've noticed, my microphone. I wonder if I should probably set it up a bit better. I don't know. Oh. I thought panel 4 was a pretty good pun. I was wondering why you went on to 7. Panel 4 was a pretty good pun. Panel 4 was a good pun? Wait, what am I doing? Panel 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody help. He's got a knife. You mean like Oh, cutting it out here, like cutting it off here would be a comic? No. No. I think it needs everything else to do. Although then, if I were to do it your way, I could save these for the bonus panels and call it a day. But no, it's too late now. 7 panels it is. What is this, Wolfie? Sending me a TikTok link. Hey, what's this? Too scared to click a TikTok link. What's this? Show them teeters. Oh, teefers.
Show your pink teeth.
Wait, oh. Wait, I gotta verify to continue. Hold on. Log in. I don't want. Hold on. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Oh Jesus. Hold on. It's gonna be a long stream. I could tell you that. Close. This cat looks a lot like Paste. Like, an insane amount. Wolfie, your cat looks so much like my cat. What a copycat. Very cute. Very cute. Thank you. Dry Rays go. When I set up my mic, I screamed into the mic for at least 10 minutes to tweak the noise gating. Oh, I see. I thought you were just really upset. Really upset about your mic. I see. I should do that. I should scream into the microphone when I set it up to test to make sure it's good. I guess, weirdly enough, I get very self-conscious doing like microphone tests. Like, but when especially when Exocomics is here and I'm not streaming. The weird thing is, it sounds exactly the same. I could just not be streaming and I'm still talking like this, but for some reason when I'm not streaming, I can't talk into the mic. I feel so like shy all of a sudden. Like I just go like test 1 2 test. Which I totally agree is not a good test because you're not really testing what it would really be like. Gregor had to record a voicemail message the other day and he panicked. It was so funny. Yeah, because I got a voicemail and then to hear the voicemail, it made me set up my voicemail account because I never use voicemail. I used to be scared it would cost me money, but Exocomics told me it doesn't cost money. So I thought, okay, screw it. I'm gonna have to listen to this voicemail. Wait, should we play the voicemail message? Hey, should we play it or what? You've got it on your phone. I have it on my no, I have it on my phone. Oh no, but I have it on my phone. And I'm using my phone as the camera. Yeah. I just remember I got my phone is looking at me.
There it is. The top one.
Okay. Okay, well, listen to this. This is my voicemail message. Okay? Let's turn it up. There's nothing incriminating on this, is there? No, that's fine. Okay. Right. Your AirPods are playing. The production on this stream. Okay. Right. Oh, it's not working. Wait, hold on. Why isn't my microphone not picking up? Hold on. Oh god. Let me turn off my my microphone filters so you guys can hear what this is. Okay.
I've reached Gregor, but you can leave a voicemail. But I'm probably not gonna check it. You have to reach me some other way. I'm only doing this so I can listen to the voicemail I got.
Okay, there we go. That's my new voicemail message. Well, let me turn this back on. Okay. Thank you. You can have your phone back now. Huh? Thank you very much. Yeah. Turns out I listened to the voicemail and it was just my dentist asking to see if I was still alive because I've kind of ghosted my dentist for a long time. But who's that dolphin in the background? That's Exacomics. Dolphin. Lee's laughter makes it 10 times better. It sure does. Although Lee is convinced that she sounds like a dog in hysterics in the background, like a yelping chihuahua. I think because I'm laughing as well, it sounds like laughter. If I was like completely serious saying that, it would sound like I've just got, chained up dogs in the background. And that would be a really weird message to say seriously. But yeah, I don't really get many phone calls. I'm not too fussed. It's not like well, I had to think about who would potentially call me and would I want them to hear that as my message? And can't think of anyone that would want to call me. Which is a good thing, really. I don't really want anyone to call me, so that's good. Do you get enough calls for a voicemail to be used? Well, that's exactly the problem, because apparently after 60 days, if you don't use your voicemail stuff, if you don't receive anything or do anything with it, it like deletes your account. Which is why I have to keep making new voicemail messages just to hear my once in a year voicemail that drops. It's really frustrating. This whole voicemail business is just insane. I can't believe there's no standardized, like send me a notification and then I play the notification and it just plays a sound file or something. Like, why'd I have to call this weird 3-digit number, talk to a robot, and then have this weird sense of dread that I'm spending like $1 to hear someone hang up? I don't want to. I feel it's like we're just stuck. We're stuck in like caveman times when they used to have to like pay for a voicemail and browse the internet using like weird mini browsers and download ringtones off of the back of magazines and stuff for like €1. I don't know. Oh, that's a paused. Yodo finding that spider. Congrats. Let's see. Also, for a while, I didn't even know I could even access my voicemail because it was asking me when I was setting it up, asking me for my PIN code. I was like, I don't know what my PIN code is. I can't get this. And then it took Exacomics to explain to me that they're asking for a new PIN. They're asking for me to put in a new PIN code to set it up. I'm like, oh, I see. I have way too many PIN codes. Way too many PIN codes. It's the frustrating thing as well. Is like I have so many throwaway PIN codes where it's like, I don't know what this is. Like, do I need a PIN code to access my grocery points card? I don't know. So it's just put in like a throwaway one because I'm not going to share my actual, high security PIN code with my grocery or cafe coupon swipe card thing. So I put in like, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. But I have too many throwaway codes. Now I get confused because it's like, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it 4, 3, 2, 1? Is it 2, 4, 6, 8? Is it 0, 0, 0, 0? Is it? Well, I won't go into further detail because then I'm going to start using my real codes. But you get the drift. Anyways, Christ, 7-panel comic. We got to start drawing some stuff. So behind. Let's put on a tune to get busy here. DJ, what you got for me? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That's too slow. Too slow. Oh, I thought the zip was part of the song. Where's my pen? Here it is. Got my pen? Let's start with the first circle. An hour into the stream. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Still feel like I'm forgetting to do something, but I don't know what it could be. All right. First circle. Nice. Good start. What? What am I doing? Oh yeah. So, I have been more and more been using my iPad for drawing. Like for the Plucked Up comics, I use my iPad to do all the line art. Because for some reason, I just enjoy drawing on the iPad more than on the computer. I don't know. It sounds like Apple marketing, and I swear I'm not getting paid by Apple, because if I were getting paid by Apple, then I would be wearing an Apple costume, not a banana one. I just like it. I don't know what it is. It's just, I like it better. In fact, I even did some of the sketching here, half the sketching here on the iPad too. And I think in the future, I want to perhaps transition to drawing the comics, Loading Hours comics on the iPad as well, but still stream it. So then I just have like, you know, you still got me in the corner here, but then the thing you see here is going to be like connected to the iPad screen. Don't you miss your keyboard shortcuts? No, no, no. Not at all, because I use this bad boy. This wireless Bluetooth keyboard. And I use the same shortcuts as I do on the computer. I use on the iPad. That's like, if it wasn't for the shortcuts, then just forget about it. But because I have all the keyboard shortcuts working in the same way, it's definitely the way to go. Does the pen work like the pen on the screen? What do you mean? Does the pen work? You mean like the Apple Pencil thing? Does it? Well, of course it works. What? How else would I be drawing on the iPad if it wasn't for the pencil? My fingers? Oh, sorry. The pen you see. Oh, I see the pencil graphic, like this thingy. Ah. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Ah, shit. There's always got to be a problem, isn't there? That's true. That's true. We wouldn't have the pencil, which I do like the pencil. I like the pencil thing. I think that adds quite a bit to the stream. Lets you guys see what I'm drawing. Why does there always got to be a problem? Come code, careful when packing. I packed my Apple keyboard in my suitcase, and the spacebar no longer works. Apple keyboard, fancy. Now this is a Logitech one, but I see what you're saying though. Say spacebar no longer works. I already feel a little paranoid with my own spacebar. My own spacebar already feels a little delicate, a little sensitive. But yeah, it's a good point. I shall make sure that the keyboard doesn't get too smushed. Because yeah, I am planning on taking the iPad and the keyboard with me to Japan. And I would assume you would somehow connect your iPad to the PC as well because you want to be able to open links, etc. Yeah, oh yeah, so I wouldn't be streaming from my iPad. I'd still be streaming off the computer, except like this thing you see here would be inputted from iPad. Is that the right word? Like captured, like as if I was playing on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so the overlay and everything would still be the same. And if I open up links, I would just turn to a different scene and open up the link that way, you know? The only other potential problem, is if I want to bring something into Clip Studio Paint, like something from the chat. Like if someone links something and I want to bring the picture into Clip Studio Paint, I would zoom in and draw something. That might be a bit more cumbersome. But in that case, I think I may as well just open it up on my computer Clip Studio Paint like I do now. So that should be fine. Same thing for Draw Them Words. Yeah, I don't know. It is a bit tricky, but I think it'll be worth it. But yeah, I don't know what it is about drawing on the iPad. It's just good. If you had a Mac, you can airdrop files to your iPad. Class, yeah, but then you have a Mac. I'm never gonna have a Mac. And that's not because of because I don't want to be a hipster doofus, nothing like that. There's just too many things that I need Windows for. Oh my god, that looks terrible. God, part of me is like considering just pretending to draw the comic, and then after the stream's over, I'm just gonna draw it again on the iPad. But nah. So OBS is on the Mac as well, but StreamerBot does not work on Mac, at least not as nice. But the main reason I'm never going Mac, the main absolute top tier reason I'm never going Mac is because of catching that 321 spider, congrats. Is Directory Opus. That's the main reason. Stay Thirsty Bot is just spamming me with all these hydrations with your newly found bees. Shouldn't you be called Stay Hydrated Bot? But you're going against your own name. Going to drown you? Oh boy. Dak, we use Macs at Wurge, and to this day I have no idea why. Every new person we hire spends the first 3 months just figuring out how a Mac works. Interesting. First time I used a Mac was when I went to New Zealand, high school in New Zealand, and they had Macs here, and I had no idea how to use it. And that was just for like 1 hour a day. It'd be frustrating to try and deal with that every day for work as well. But I mean, I definitely, if I didn't have Directory Opus, I could definitely see myself getting a Mac. I'm not against the whole Mac OS system. Like when I see Exocomics use her Mac, I'm not gonna lie, I do get a little bit jealous sometimes. Like when she airdrops files, I swear she airdrops files in front of me just to spite me, just to show off. Probably airdropping files she doesn't even need. Just back and forth like ping pong. I do get a little bit jealous. But the thing is, if Exocomics even knew, if she even could grasp a tenth of the power that I'm wielding with my Directory Opus, she would be just constantly in tears because of being stuck with a Mac. Can't hear you, too busy airdropping? You would be floored by it's like you see pictures of cavemen, you know, you can see a photo of a caveman and he's always smiling. It's because he doesn't know any better. And then imagine I come along and I show a caveman like, hey, by the way, check this out. I got ChatGPT running on my iPhone. You can ask it to draw a picture of a mammoth naked and it would just blow that caveman's mind. He had no idea what he was missing out on. That's, I feel like, it's what it must feel like for Exocomics. If she could ever even grasp how cool my Directory Opus setup is. Also, at this point, I should probably explain what Directory Opus is, because I think most of you guys are not sure what the hell it is I'm talking about. And I think if you Google it, even then, it wouldn't even really... Like, it'll tell you what it is. It's a file explorer replacement, but it doesn't show you what it could be, you know? It's like you're all, what do they call it, muggles, and then I'm the person on the other side with the wand, and like you're still washing dishes with water and soap. Look at this, and then like all the dishes clean themselves and put themselves stacked in the cupboards. That's what it's like, except instead of cool magic, it's a file explorer on your computer, which again, it doesn't sound very magical, but oh boy, it really is. No, Gregor, it's more like that Mad Men scene. Gregor, I feel sorry for you that you don't have Directory Opus. Exocomics. I don't think of you at all. Oh, wait, what? Man Men? It's like that Man Men scene. Man Men. I love that show, Man Men. Ah, Tech's favorite show. Akinika, I thought my screen had a crack in the top left for a second, but it's your spiderweb. Hey, isn't that really appropriate for scary decoration? I bet you were really scared that your screen was cracked. How, you know, spiderwebs, not that scary. It's just a little house for a spider to live in. In fact, anything, it should be nice. It's like, good on the spider for being able to build something that beautiful. But a cracked screen, that is terrifying. Wait, okay, hold on. Sorry, I gotta stop working here and read the chat, because some people seem to think that my Directory Opus stuff is something to be scoffed at, and something that can be recreated on the Mac. Forklift 4 is close to Directory Opus on the Mac, and Apple's Automator plus Apple Shortcuts can recreate Directory Opus stuff. You're right, Comacode. You're right. You're right. I have incredible doubt that that any sort of combination of a Mac equivalent app or method could even recreate 10% of what I do with Directory Opus. And I know I talk a big game, and I'm not showing anything. Like, I should really just put up or shut up. I know at this point, but I'm too scared to show off my Directory Opus too much because I don't know what's going to come up, and I don't want to, and I don't want that to come up on stream. And not what you're thinking. It's not like I'm keeping a bunch of nude selfies on my desktop or anything like that. Those are firmly tucked away on external hard drives. But you never know. There could always be something. It's just the 80 terabyte Lola Bunny folder he wants to keep hidden. Hold on, let me read. Akinika, I just switched to an Android after 10 plus years of Apple, and the amount of custom stuff you can do is crazy. Well, I know you'd think I'd be on your side about this, but I'm the opposite when it comes to phones. I used to be all into Android, and I would scoff and ridicule Exacomics for using an iPhone. But I've done a 180 on that. I haven't seen Android phones in like years. Like the things I have seen, you know, from like ads and random articles on Reddit and things, they definitely look pretty good, and there's a lot of good things about them. But personally, I've realized I don't actually want to change anything on my phone. I don't want custom stuff on my phone. I just want whatever everyone else has, and I want it just to work, which is the opposite of my mentality when it comes to the computer. Not to say that Android phones don't work or anything, but I think there's definitely more things that tend to go wrong, at least from my experience, as the what's it called? The payment for being able to customize so much. I think the last Android phone I had was a OnePlus 3T. OnePlus 3T was my last one. Before that, I had a Nexus 5, and before that, I had a Nexus S. Hey, to power. Hello, hello. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I missed your message, Dak. I got distracted by your 80 terabyte Lola Bunny folder suggestion. You got work in the morning, so night. I thought you said night. Oh, I see. Have a good night, Dak. Take care, and sleep well, and also, okay, I gotta think of a better pun sign off for you. I say when you come on, I say welcome, Dak. Welcome back, welcome, Dak. But when you leave, I should say good riddance. Got him. That'll be the new one. But can you flip your iPhone open? I love that foldable phones are a thing, at least on one platform. I hope that it sticks around because I like the idea of a foldable phone, like what they had in Westworld. I loved his phone. It was so satisfying. You just phone, tablet, phone, tablet. It was cool. Oh, my chat is just disconnected. Hold on. Is my internet still fine? Oh yeah. We good? Oh yeah, it is. We're good. Also, hey Lishti as well. Welcome back. Oh gosh, I just feel like I'm constantly missing like 40% of the chat at least. Apologies in advance and retroactively for people I've forgotten to reply to. I mean no ill will. Am I stressed about the flight? I'm not stressed about the I wouldn't say I'm stressed about the flight. I'm not looking forward to the flight. Cuz economy it's not good. It's not very comfortable. And I'm a little worried about being sat next to someone sick and diseased. Hey, who we got here? Who we got here? Where's my cat cam? Oh my gosh. Hello. Pace is here. Hello. Hello. Hey, cutie. Boop, 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 boop. Poor Paste. He's like, how could you do this to me? Why? Why? I blame Exocomics. Oh. I wonder. Did this work? Don't look at my toes, you sick freaks! I know you were looking. Oh gosh, this is tighter than it looks. Oh yeah, there you go. What a cutie. What a cutie.
I'm going for a walk.
Oh, you going? Okay. Bye. No cameras. Alright, bye. Third person cat game. Hey. Hey. Meow. I love you. Look behind you if you love me. Ouch. Literally shaking his head.
Waiting to see him move the camera to the butt for Exocomics.
Excomics is out of here, Circe. You've scared her away with that message. Even though that happened after she left already. Hey, Circe, welcome back. Oh, cutie. Okay, what am I doing here? Also, dry race go. Gregor, miss chat. There are 7 panels. We'll survive. Yeah, I should probably get a head start on some work here. Pace, you take over for a while. You start reading the chat. I think I'm a lot better at reading the chat when I'm not supposed to read the chat. Oh my god, stay thirsty, bot. Causing a coffee overdose here. Thank you very much. What was I saying about the flight? Oh yeah, so I'm worried about being sat next to someone who's diseased or something. But yeah, especially who was it in the chat recently that got COVID from a flight? Was it Leah Decima? It wasn't Anuria. Was it Wind Up Doll? So many diseased people in the chat. No, diseased, not deceased. Hopefully. Wind Up Doll. Oh, is you? Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Don't want any gross people touching me on the plane. And yeah, but then again, yeah, I feel like going to Japan is usually quite a safe bet when it comes to COVID because they're so considerate when it comes to, like, you know, masking up and giving you a lot of space. What's it called? What's the word again for space? Well, social distancing, I guess. Anyway, whatever that is. Especially when it comes to me, because, you know, I'll be there bald, looking like a skinhead. I think they're gonna avoid sitting next to me at all costs. Eh?
10 years, 0 books.
Oof. You want my chair? What's going on? Pace was what are you doing? You want my chair? You want this chair? Yeah, it's better, huh? Oh, cutie. Okay, you can have my chair. You stay over there. I'll take this one. I'll take Extra Comics' chair. And she doesn't need it. She's walking anyway. She's not even here. Oh, you're looking very tub at this angle. Tub. Tub. Ow! All right. Oh gosh, what happened? What happens now? What happens if you get COVID and you're in Japan? Are you ready? I don't actually know what happens then. Oh gosh. I've gotten all my booster shots though, like all 5 of them. I can't remember now, but whatever the max amount of shots available is, I got that. And also the flu shot as well. Yeah, Komiko, we got the flu shot too. Not taking any chances. Pace looks like she's preggo. How dare you? How dare you touch my whoobs? Whoop. Apparently this floppy, like, belly sack thing here is for, so cats can jump around and be more flexible or something. Whoop. Pace has a really like dead inside look going on right now, huh? The primordial pouch? Yes, that sounds right. Boop, 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 boop. She's alive, look, she's breathing. Uh, uh, gosh, what am I doing here? Kamika, for FYI, I got sick 4 to 5 days after landing in Japan. Wasn't COVID, but it felt like COVID. Oh god. Please let us know in advance when you know you'll be streaming from Japan so I can set alarm if it's in the middle of the night. I appreciate the dedication, Nyctophy. I hope to do that. I'd like to give you guys a heads up. Right now, I have no idea when we'll be streaming, and if it's even going to be possible. I really hope it will be, though. I really hope it will be. And, I think it would be kind of cool to do some nighttime streams, too. Not sure how that translates to you guys time zone-wise. But, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. In the Discord, and perhaps even these new Twitch stories. Have I ever carved a pumpkin, Ulysses? I have not. I have not carved a pumpkin in real life. My whole life is a farce. I feel like a lot of the stuff I draw is just things I think is what people do, or I've seen on TV and stuff. like building a snowman. I don't think I've ever built a snowman. I've built a third of a snowman as a kid. One time I saw snow. So I just did a big ball. A big snowball. That was fun. Was New Zealand and Japan in the same time zone? No, actually, huh? It's like 4 hours difference, I think. Surprisingly. Oh my god, Pace looks so cute right now. Yeah. Time in Japan right now is 7:30 a.m. Here it's 11:30 a.m. So yeah, 4 hours. First time I carved a pumpkin, I didn't know it was very seedy. Very seedy. So much inside a pumpkin, it's crazy. So much seed. Pump kink. What the hell's going on in the chat? This is spiraling out of control. There's a lot of innards, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Inside of a pumpkin. Makes sense. It's not like they come with a candle inside of it. I guess increasing the B price for these hydrations. Stay thirsty, bot. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, I've never carved a pumpkin. It looks hard to do though, I think. I think it looks deceptively easy. And the power, pretty cruel comic and great. Yeah, I'm glad you think so. Pretty gruesome, yeah. The fifth panel is going to be really hard to draw. It was easy enough to draw in the sketch, but like it's one of those very organic panels that have to be very loosey-goosey to make it look good. I'm a little scared about it, to be honest. Ah, gosh. I can't draw today. Jeez Louise. That looks right. Unleash the focus. Nyctophy. Oh wait, is it not unleashed already? Hold on. Oh yeah. I think that was part of one of my fixes to fixing the pause alerts glitch. And I guess that does not fix anything, but let me... There you go. It's unleashed. Big White Bear, use an electric hand mixer to get all the guts and seeds out quickly. Wait, is that not an oxymoron? An electric hand mixer? I thought if something is like, if it's a hand mixer, doesn't that kind of mean it's not electric? You're doing it by hand? If I don't like slimy things, you wouldn't like it. Carving a pumpkin? Kind of feels like a little bit of a waste, to be honest, carving pumpkins. I mean, one pumpkin I understand, but I feel like nowadays people have like rows and rows of pumpkin lining up on their front lawn. But then again, it is better than a bunch of like single-use plastic stuff, so I don't really, it's not like I hate on it or anything. And the pumpkins, like, they usually get grown for this very purpose around this time of year, so it's not like they're snatching it out of, like, a hungry person's mouth, I'd assume. It can be dangerous if you use the wrong knife. The toothed pumpkin knives are pretty safe, though. Did you set post office vacation hold days? No, I have not, actually. Maybe I should. Although I don't really get much anyway. I think it's rare that I'll get a package that's too big to fit in my my PO box. Because I'm not waiting on anything. It's worse than cutting raw chicken in some ways? Pumpkins? Really? I thought raw chicken is like the worst thing to handle. Like, not only is it squidgy and gross, it's like poisonous too. Oh gosh, I'm doing this hard panel here. Also, hey, Guitar Piper. 7 panels? I know. What am I doing to myself? I don't have time for 7 panels. But I figured this is going to be the last Loading Hours comic until I get back, so I wanted to make the last one something worth staying on the front page of my site for, you know what I mean? I like how thick that pot is here. Thin. Ah, it's still too thick. Ah! Too slow. Raw chicken? It's poisonous? Oh, it sure is. Right? I mean, it's salmonella, isn't it? Not just from salmon. Also, congrats on that spider. Like, it's anything that a raw chicken touches, you have to, like, disintegrate. Or disinfect. Right? It's like a chicken's last stand. Pumpkin guts squelching between your fingers is not great. I'm kind of used to that. I'm used to squelching raw meat in between my fingers. Whenever Exocomics makes dumplings, she gets me to mix all the ingredients together. You gotta mix like the pork mince
What do
and
you
like
get
the
when
cabbage.
you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite.
What do you get when you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite. Classic, Nyctophy. Classic. Reminds me of one of those Christmas cracker jokes, which I always like take much pride in if I can guess it before they tell me the answer. So like at Christmas, my parents always have these Christmas crackers, and yeah, I always try and get the answer before they say it out loud. It's like my version of like the chase or something. Oh. Hey, Master Black, welcome back. There's a restaurant in Japan where you can eat raw chicken. Komacode? I mean, I don't know the science behind it. Like, I don't know if there's like... I assume there's probably good raw chicken out there, I guess. I don't know, but... everything I know about raw chicken is usually you don't eat it. But there's probably a way you can prepare it to eat it. I mean, trust the Japanese to figure it out. I've had raw horse in Japan once with like a raw egg in it. I can't remember what it tasted like, but I don't think I'd get it again. I don't like when the thing you're eating is like too identifiable from where it came from, you know what I mean? Like when I'm eating fish, I don't want the fish to look like a fish. I want it to look like, I don't know, something completely unfish-like. Oh yeah, my favorite rock band, Coldplay.
Reporting in.
Eh? Srissy, is this not your second
Gregor
walk-on
must love the Is It Cake? Mean then, since it never looks like cake.
Is this not your second message? Wait, did you have two messages? Seriously? Oh, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Was the first? Oh, the first one was your resub message. Oh, wow. I see, I see. You've been holding on to that first message for a while then. Sneaky, sneaky. Welcome back, Dragonese. I walked in on squishing raw meat between my fingers. Please continue. Hey, Miss Shart.
The cake is a lie.
Thank you very much for another 100 bits, Nick the Fee. But Miss Shart, welcome back as well. Yeah, I'm just saying Exocomics makes me mash up all the ingredients for when she makes dumplings. Pork mince and cabbage and mushrooms and whatever else is in there. And so I've gotten kind of used to it. It's not bad. I only don't like it when it's too cold. Like if the mince is too cold and it kind of freezes my hand, then it hurts. But as far as the squishiness goes, I kind of like it. I don't really mind it. As long as I don't think about that I'm just squishing the minced meat of an animal. Then it kind of disturbs me again. Like last night I accidentally killed something. Didn't mean to, but I was walking paste in the dark in the suburbs. Took paste on the beach again last night and was walking around and I heard this crunch under my foot and looked down and it was a snail. Oh, Jesus Christ, I meant this one. And it was Snail Mailman. I know, I felt terrible. I don't know, my sympathy for like killing animals, I totally realize is very inconsistent because like I'll feel bad for squishing this snail, but then, you know, I'll have like chicken nuggets or something for dinner and it's not very consistent of me, but I don't know. I felt super bad. Feeling that crunch under the foot. And then I had to go back and see, like, I wanted to see, because I didn't want it to be like half alive and just slowly succumb to its death. I had to go back and squish it again just because to make sure it's really, really dead. Oh man. Felt horrible. And then I was worried people were going to look at me from their windows and think I'm just going around intentionally squishing snails. Still feel bad about it. Hey, Sloth Girl. Welcome back. Cooking stream in Japan. I don't want to tarnish the Japanese culture with my attempts at cooking anything. I think I'd get deported if they caught me trying to cook in Japan. You can walk the cats out. Yeah, so we take Paste on regular walks at night. We just put a little harness on her, and she's quite comfortable with it. As long as like it's quiet and there's no other people around. Otherwise, Paste gets kind of freaked out. But yeah, I'd like to do a test IRL stream, not tonight, maybe tomorrow night, just a short one, just to make sure that I've got all my equipment ready for Japan, and I'll be doing it on a little Paste walk. It's gonna be quite dark though. Just warning you guys now, it's gonna be quite dark. Not because it's like so disturbing. I mean, because it's just nighttime and stuff, and there's not much light. But yeah, I'm hoping to do that tomorrow night. Guitar Piper, I still want to try escargot. I've heard it's basically a delivery mechanism for garlic butter, and I'm all about that. Yeah, I'd rather just have garlic butter on a spoon than in a snail shell, though. I was almost gonna get escargot in France. I was like prepared to do it. I was like looking up restaurants that offered escargot, and then when Exocomics woke up, she was like, "Oh no." I thought she was keen for it. I thought when she mentioned it, she was keen, but she was just saying that she's had it before, but she doesn't really want to do it again. And I was, to be honest, I was very relieved because I'm too scared. I'm too scared to eat things like I don't even eat oysters. I haven't even had an oyster. Grosses me out. I thought she was keen, but she said she's had it before and doesn't want it again. No one wants to have my snail. Also, Komiko, I just remembered. You made a clip. I scared Paste or something? I scared Paste. Let's have a look-see here. Oh no! No! Oh no! Such a big fright. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paste. Oh! That is a huge reaction. Poor little Paste. There goes one of Paste's 9 lives. Also, Greg, if that makes you feel better, then you should know that we kill a lot of living creatures every single day when we walk outside. That includes a lot of bugs, mostly ants. I know, I had the exact same thought when I was walking around, wiping my shoes on the grass after that snail incident. I was trying to make myself feel better, and I think, like, you know, like I'm working on ants all the time, you know. Why I should feel bad about that if I want to feel bad about the snail, but yeah, still. I'll do these lines later on, I think. These pumpkin lines. I think I'm not very happy with the technique I've got going on right now. Okay, I gotta start drawing this scary part here. The scary hard part. Actually, maybe I'll do it on the same layer. I should try and stick to, like, limit myself with the layers, because the less layers I have to draw on, the more, like, real, I guess it feels. Like, it feels like I'm actually using a pen, and it's not so, I don't know. What's the word? Sanitized? More organic? Anyone in the chat have an African snail as a pet? Those are huge. Oh, I've seen that. Those freak me out. Those African snails. They're like this big or something. Are they not? Like the size of a miniature basketball. I need better references in my head for scale. It's like a very large, overly sized golf ball. Like the size of a golf ball if I was the size of a gopher. The power. You step on cockroaches? That is gross. That is so gross. I hate the idea of just feeling that crunch, and then like, especially with cockroaches, don't they like release eggs or something when they get squished? I thought. Not barefoot, but with your shoes. But still, well, okay, well, I didn't even consider you were crushing cockroaches barefooted. That's like, that's some, that's some serial killer shit right there. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so hard to draw. I gotta try and get that motion vibe, you know, like the frantic motion is gonna be very hard to try and looking good. Probably would help if the knives look like the same shape though. This doesn't look very similar to the knife I drew before. Oh no, now it looks like a bunch of hair. Oh gosh. It's easy to do in the sketch because it's just like loosey-goosey and whatever, and it doesn't matter. But once you start doing the final line art, it's very tricky to capture that vibe. Yeah, something still doesn't look right about this. Is it this? And eh. Uh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, everything. Stop everything. Dry erase girl. I used to microwave tree roaches when I was a kid.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I hated them so much and they were in our house, I didn't want their insides to revive, since roaches can supposedly survive a nuclear bomb. Kid logic. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like how Dry Erase Girl, I mean, as a kid, to be fair, the theory is cockroaches can survive a nuclear bomb, so I better stick it in this domestic microwave, because that'll really kill it. The nuclear bomb, you know, it's not strong enough. Doesn't hit the spot. About 30 seconds, popcorn mode, yeah, that'll do it. Speaking of popcorn, let's stick a bag of popcorn in that same microwave. Oh god. They just taste crispier when you make them in the oven? Oh, Jesus Christ, Strike. Jesus Christ. That's how I knew it was safe. They'd eventually pop. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna just change to a cute little cat stream for a second. It's to clear that mental visual palette. Oh, where's your face? Where's your face? No, wait. There you go. Why is it so hard to maneuver? Sure, your little teeths. These little fangs. Ah. Oh. Oh. X Comics just came home. Whoa! Little teefies? Ah. Yeah, head banging to the music. Hell yeah. Could you imagine if this was the official music video for this song? Linkin Park in the end. It'd be the first video to hit 1 billion views on YouTube. I mean, back then, obviously. Now there's like trillions, I guess, but... Let's see here. Anyway, hope that erased the image of Dry Erase Girl popping cockroaches in the microwave. That sounds like a story that you would tell on the Would I Lie to You show, which I don't know. Does anyone even here know what that show is? It's a BBC show. It's a comedy panel show. Would I Lie to You? It's good. Exocomics and I have been binging through it for during meals. It's a mealtime show. It's a good mealtime show. It's basically what if Craig was lying about that show even existing? Oh my god. Basically, the panelists tell you a story about themselves, and they have to figure out if it's a lie or if it's true. So I could totally see that being Dry Erase Girl's story. As a child, I used to put roaches in my microwave and pop them until they're dead. True. I guess you can't use it now because it's already out. Story's out. Pop a Roach? Such a good band. Pop a Roach. Last resort. Stick my butt into the microwave. Make me turn it. No, make me hot and pop. Rotation. No breathing. Don't stop until you hear that beeping. Yes. Little rough cut. But there's potential with those lyrics. Potential. Oh, The Killers. This is very appropriate. Which one is it? Oh, For Reasons Unknown. Nice. There was a show like Would I Lie to You in the USA with Jonathan Frakes? I don't know who that is. Called Beyond Belief or something. Jonathan Frakes. Never heard of him. Is he, who is he? Comedian? Oh, hey, Lee. Lee, you can have your chair back. Yeah, I'm just sitting on it. Nah, 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 nah. Move this little bee over. It's better that Pace is on this side anyway because there's more light. You guys can see him better. All right. Oh, Jonathan Frakes is Riker from Star Trek Next Generation. Wait, hold on. Jonathan Frakes. Oh. This guy. Alright, he looks... Wait, didn't he host that show where it's like... the paranormal... where they talk about like horror stories and stuff, like haunted stories, and then they say if it's true or false or something? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Beyond... Oh, that's the... that's the show we're talking about. Beyond Belief. I see. Beyond Belief. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's... Okay. I was completely picturing a completely different show. I know this show. It used to scare me as a child. I used to watch it in German. When I was in Austria for holiday, at my grandparents' place, the show would be on TV. He'd be speaking in German, and I would get so creeped out. Because they tell you these stories, and then they're like, it's true. And I would just lose my shit. Like there's one where there's like a bloody handprint on a wall, and then because some guy got like, I don't know, beaten up by the police in like what's it called? One of those like interrogation rooms, and then he died, and then the policeman came back, and then the handprint came back even though it was cleaned away, and then the policeman suffocated under mysterious circumstances, and it's true apparently.
I enjoyed the edit I saw recently, the one that's just a bunch of clips of him saying this story is based.
I haven't heard of this I haven't thought of the show in so long. Hey Death Bulge, welcome back. Also, Trogbane, so cool to see you live. Been following your webcomics and seeing your pet rock comic in 2011. So glad to see you're still going strong. Hey, well, thank you very much. Welcome. Man, 2000... I don't even want to do the math, but it's 12 years. 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. I stream all the comics. I have been for... well, not since 2011, but 2015, I think? Which also is a crazy long time. Welcome. Weren't you loading screen artist back then? Huh? Loading screen artist? I have no idea what that means. What? Like my name was loading screen artist? I think you may be misremembering. Or maybe I've lost my own mind. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Unless it's someone else called loading screen artist and you are just in the wrong stream and you're talking about someone else entirely. I'm just glad he didn't say Odd One's Out. And Exacomics, that show made me scared of spontaneous combustion. Couldn't sleep for days thinking I was going to suddenly burst into flames. Has that been disproved? I feel like I've heard of that happening, and I don't hear enough about dispelling it. Then again, I haven't really looked into it. I haven't done any research. I'm assuming it's not a thing, because if it was a thing, then I think more people would be up in arms about it. Well, up in flames about it. What are you doing to me, Gregor? I think spontaneous combustion, I would take spontaneous combustion over any of the actual realistic possibilities like a brain hemorrhage or a stroke or something. At least with spontaneous combustion, you're next to some water, splash it on yourself. Could work. But you can't really splash water on your brain when you have a hemorrhage.
What is it called when you have a fetish for plants? Vegetarian.
Is that what you're going to tell the police when you get rid of me? She spontaneously combusted? Well, now I have you on record saying you have a fear of spontaneous combustion, so obviously there is some truth to it. It's a bad looking knife. I don't like it. It's too. You know, thin the lines a bit. Oh my god. Now it's the power urinating all over me. Trogbane, so do you speak German? Ja, kann ich. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ein bisschen. Yeah, sehr gut, sehr gut. I'm not the best at speaking German, but I can get by. It was cool seeing you speak German everywhere when we were in Austria. Yeah, it was pretty impressive, I know. And telling people off in German. Like those people in the train that wouldn't give up their seat for us. I mean, hold on. Wait, that's don't you know who we are? We're famous webcomic artists. You give up your seat immediately. No, it's because they were in our seat. And there was a assigned seating in the train and yeah. I intimidated them into leaving. But he is fluent in English and Seinfeld. I'm losing my Seinfeld ability. I need a refresher on it. I've started to forget trivia. Like, I think it was just like the other week that I was trying to remember some Seinfeld character name or something, and Exocomics of all people got there before me, and I felt to be honest, I felt humiliated. I still haven't recovered. Yeah, Susan. I couldn't remember George's ex-wife name, and damn. Stephen Lexi, must be funny hearing Greg go, wissen Sie, wer ich bin? Ich bin, I don't even know how to say, I don't even know how to say I'm famous, I'm a famous webcomic artist in German, let alone be it. Ich bin ein Welt sehr guten comic artist am Internet. Well, you know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it? Yes, I wish it was more like riding a bike. But it is a shame that the longer you don't do something, the more likely you're going to forget it and lose the ability to do that thing. That's how I feel about my my overlay. Like, once I'm out of, like, once I don't mess with my overlay for a while, it's so hard to get back into it because I won't remember how any of this is possible. Like the characters that pop up in the corner and stuff. Speaking of which, what the hell's wrong with my overlay? Something's broken. With the, there they are. Jeez Louise. Trogbane. Thank you for the follow. Let's test your trivia. Tell us, why is manure a good word? Because it's fun to say. Say it. Ma, which is good because it's ma. And nur, because it's nutritional. Ma-nur. Say it with me. Ma-nur. Huh? I think I don't know if that was word for word, but I think I at least get a solid point for enthusiasm. And I can even tell you when it happens. They're at the diner. George is on a date. Ma-nur. And the date doesn't go well. I should get another point for that. I should get a point for not only reciting the quote or answering the question, but to also specifying what the setting is in Seinfeld where this happens. Who actually did his remarks? Who actually did like his remarks about manure? I don't. Probably would have been Jerry, because he would tell Jerry about it. I think it would be Jerry. Oh my god. Oops. Ah, wrong button. I got minus 10 points for me. Jesus Christ, you're right. He was walking outside, actually, with the waitress. Right, the waitress in the diner. And then she says she has a boyfriend. And then he stepped in manure. And then she's like, oh, you stepped right in it. And then he's like, I sure did. Okay, I should get another half point for all of that. It was Marissa Tomei. God damn it! She yeah. She likes his manure comment. That's right. Oh god. Oh man. Give me another question. I gotta redeem myself. That was I'm warming up here. Ich bin ein weltberühmter Webcomic-Künstler. Besucht mich auf ladenkünstler.de, die beste Website, um ladende Künstlercomics zu lesen. Rolls off the tongue. Why was the carriage horse that Kramer was riding so farty? Also, who was he giving a ride to? Easy. The carriage horse that Kramer was riding was farty because he fed the horse a whole can of beefarino that he had bought wholesale, and he had too much of it, and he was giving a ride to Susan's parents, George's parents-in-law, around Central Park, so that George could sneak back the loaf of bread, which has a word for it, back into their house after his parents took it back after the dinner party that they had. What's it called? The Marble Rye. My Marble Roy. That's right, the Marble Rye. There we go. Boom. Nailed it. Marble Rye. Yeah, I think I nailed that one. Thank you, thank you. Oh gosh, this... Is that mouth good? Yeah. That looks alright, I think. Manure in New York City? Strike, yeah, it would be left behind from the horses, I guess. The horse carriage rides in Central Park. What phrase from a movie the gang never got to watch together did George keep saying? I know this. Prognosis negative. Eh? Prognosis negative. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Prognosis negative. I think you're fine. Yeah, all right. Although I think those are pretty easy questions, I reckon. I think in the Seinfeld trivia tournaments it'll get a lot harder. More killers, always appropriate. Very appropriate for this comic, huh? And just a good band in general. At least with the songs I like anyway. Oof. Oof. His head's so wonky. It's not really like this part is so wonky on the side of the head. Oh gosh. Oh, that looks a little looks a little bit better. Eh. I think it's looking okay. Seinfeld was so good, I'm glad I finally watched it. And nice to Power. Nice. I mean, people might not like it modern, because by modern standards, a lot of it is maybe a little dated, but it's because they were the ones that pioneered some of those kind of style of jokes. I think for a show that's like 30 years old now, holds up surprisingly well. Hey, Miss Miss. Wait, yeah, this bottom bar thing keeps hiding. Wonder why. The pumpkin on panel 3 looks like it's numbing the knife. Slobber, slobber. Kind of looks like a butt. Why, in a certain episode, did George and Jerry keep saying, not that there's anything wrong with it? Oh, because they were, mistaken for being in a gay relationship together. Because the interviewer overheard them at the diner when Elaine, noticing that she was listening in, was trying to make them feel uncomfortable and make a joke. Boom. No! Not that there's anything wrong with it. No, not at all. That's good. Good episode. Oh boy. Did I watch that Rick and Morty with the new voices? I haven't even seen, like... I've seen the first 2 seasons. What season number are they up to now? Oh, actually, maybe I've seen 3 seasons. But I hear that the new voices are surprisingly decent. And I think so too from the trailer I saw. Oh, they're up to season 7 now. Oh boy. I think I've seen 3 seasons, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed the episodes I saw. But for some reason I just never feel in the mood to watch more. I think it's because at the when we're deciding what to watch on TV, I'm usually so tired, and I feel like Rick and Morty, you really gotta like keep on top of it because it's like it hits you with so many jokes so quickly. And yeah, I just find it a little too tiring. Same with Adventure Time. We've been wanting to watch Adventure Time again from the beginning because I haven't finished it. And it's just I'm too old and tired. I'm just too goddamn old and tired to enjoy it. So I'm always like, I'll wait until I'm feeling more awake to watch another Adventure Time or Rick and Morty, and that just never happens. Wake me up when September ends. I recommend watching Inside Job. Too bad it was canceled, though. I think I'd seen a trailer of it. I can't remember now, but I remember not being into it. Can't remember exactly why. Can't tell if it was the jokes or just the art style. I think I remember it being very ugly looking. Or unless I'm thinking of a different cartoon. I feel like a lot of I don't tend to like adult cartoons. Kind of find it a little cringy. I haven't seen Inside Job, but just based off what I remember of the trailer and shows like that. Like what's the one with like the dog? Something like the dog, and it's like really grotesque on purpose. And there's like I can't remember what the dog thing was called, but Mr. Pickles, I think. And I think I caught that on TV once, and it's just not my cup of tea at all. At all. I don't know how people like stuff like that. And yeah, I just don't like how adult cartoons have to look so goddamn ugly. Ren and Stimpy? I still need to watch Ren and Stimpy. That one, I feel like it still has a better art style. And it has grotesque scenes. Like I know it has those like up close shots where it's like everything is like hyper detailed. But I don't know. I feel like it just does it. It handles that kind of style better. Doesn't feel as desperate. Futurama is your go-to when you don't know what to watch, Big White Bear? Decent choice, decent choice. I haven't actually seen all of Futurama. I think I like... Hey, Nico Arts, thank you very much for the hydration. Blah, blah, blah. My favorite kind of cartoons are ones that are a lot more like domestic and slice of life and low stakes. I don't like I don't really like cartoon stories that involve like some sort of they gotta save the world, they gotta travel and, you know, find the lost treasure and avoid the mummy's curse and why does this thing keep hiding in my leaderboard? Let me add that to the thing. Like with Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, like I prefer the Donald Duck stories because they're usually more realistic and it's about like living in Duckburg or whatever. Whereas Mickey Mouse, like he's always like being sent off on crazy adventures. He's like on a plane and there's like a lost map and there's a ancient curse and this like gang trying to steal some relic or something. I don't know. And in a way, kind of apply that to Futurama as well. Like, while I enjoyed Futurama, I was always more into Simpsons, where it's like just about Springfield and things like that. Old Simpsons, obviously, but yeah. Same with Adventure Time. I'm not super into the Adventure Time episodes that revolve around like, I don't know, a big epic war for the Candy Kingdom and there's like action scenes and stuff. I like the much more small scale stuff. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Why let the board hide? Today. I'm gonna look into that problem tonight. How are adult cartoons defined? I mean, I don't know, but I feel like there's or at least there was a fad of adult cartoons, and it seems like whatever kind of like they go for like shock and grotesque humor and gratuitous swearing and ugly art style and a lot of sexual references, and I don't know. I don't like that. Also, Wolfie, I found an electric guitar in good condition during a junk removal job that I kept. I want to get back into playing guitar and learning some of these songs. Well, nice. Good luck. Do you know how to... I used to play guitar and use tabs. Is that what you're going to be using? Tabs? Guitar Piper. Futurama is way better than The Simpsons, even the earlier ones. The first 6 or 7 seasons of Simpsons. Way outclassed by Futurama. Good God. I won't even get into a whole thing about it because I haven't seen Futurama in forever, and I don't want to make it sound like Futurama is no good. I totally respect Futurama for what it is.
Banana.
Oh, very overripe, very mushy down there, Chuck Chan. Incredibly mushy. Dark and mushy down there. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, little paste. Just want to show you a cute little face. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. That grumpy face, like, you woke me up for this? Jesus Christ. Long day for you, Chuck Chan? Nice to catch the stream? Hey, well, glad you could make it. Hope you're having a nice, chill, relaxing wind down. Hope it wasn't too stressful of a day. And also, The Power. If you like slice of life, watch Nichijou? Great anime. Great anime. I don't know, what is that the one? What's that? Nichijou? What's this? Oh yeah. Looks very slice of life. Wait, is this the one, X Comics, that you have a book of? Oh wait, no. No, they have like a blue school uniform or something, I think. It looks like a different art style. And this one's fan art down there, but... Oh, that's as a manga? Oh, okay. I don't really know much anime, manga. This definitely looks like a slice of life kind of thing. I might give it a check out. I'm supposed to read hold on. I've been wanting to read Yotsuba. X Comics has like a bunch of Yotsuba manga books. And I've been meaning to start reading it. I wanted to get into it a bit before Japan so that I at least have some sort of appreciation for Yotsuba stuff that we end up seeing in Japan. Because from the stuff that X Comics has shown me from Yotsuba, I have enjoyed it, but I just don't ever get around to reading anything. But isn't this just what the DJ played before? Oh wait, this is not Marilyn Manson. This is... Jesus Christ, Pace, what are you doing? Oh my god. Crazy B. Show your belly. Yeah. Show your belly. Greg, why don't you just listen to something you like instead of skipping 20 songs between every one you let play? Hey, I like the fussiness. I have the choice to skip. I will skip. But I also want to be surprised. I don't have time to choose songs I want to play in advance. This is a bit late now to ask, but is it clear that he was kind of pretending to be the pumpkin using a walkie-talkie. Like, let's not even get into the semantics of like how did he get that walkie-talkie receiver in the pumpkin to begin with. But let's not go into that much detail here. But as far as just the overall punchline goes, it's clear, right? It's clear, yes. It's clear for me, but I have an IQ of 200, so sarcasm. It's not clear for you, despite your IQ of 200. This comic is only for high IQ people. It's clear? Oh, that's good. It just goes to show that all of you have an IQ of 200. That's my takeaway from it. I think we did pretty good with the line art so far. I mean, it is 7 panels, so nothing to sneeze at. I know, also, this seems ridiculous that I'm redrawing these triangle buntings, you know, sky pizzas. It's because it just looks a little too sketchy, the other one. Just a smidge too sketchy. I wonder, technically there should be a little bit there. Oh, I'm drowning again. Excuse me. Is he out of coffee yet? I sure am. I'm down to my water cup now. There we go. All right. Decoration's done. Too slow. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were wondering what that Coldplay song was? That was, the song before this one was called... Gone Forever. Oh, Don't Panic. That's what it was. Don't Panic by Coldplay, if you were curious. Yeah, Lionel's looking all right. What else we gotta do? Gotta do the limbs. Limbs, the frantic limbs here. Limbs, sleeves. The background wall thing. And then the door and the, what's it called? Straitjacket guy in the inside. It's Gone Forever by Coldplay. Sounds like a Coldplay song, to be fair. Can I finish it in 20 minutes? I sure can. I think you were wondering if I was going to say not at the end of that sentence, but no, I sure can. And I will show you how can I sure. Let's see, I gotta do, let's do doors, walls as a layer. Starting with this one here. Thing is, you can't even really see most of it. You just see this bit here and then goes down there. Easy peasy. Let me just make sure that's straight. There you go. Okay, this one. Oops. Oh gosh. Uh, ah. Nice. Duplicate. 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 Nice. Oh. All that just to make 2 squares. I gotta head to bed now. Have a good night, Sleepy Deluxey. Take care. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm intending on finishing this comic, by the way. Hoping to. I don't know if we can manage the comic titles in tomorrow's stream as well, though. Not sure. Speaking of which, by the way. Oh, I see. You've been submitting comic titles. Nice. What am I doing Friday, then? I guess I'm not sure. If I do not finish this comic in tomorrow's stream, I guess we'll just finish it on Friday. Otherwise, we could either play the extended, updated levels of Storyteller, or get the DLC for A Little to the Left and play that. Maybe. Or maybe both. I'm not sure how long each one is anyway. Congrats, Yoyoto, on the spider. And did you hate Banya and... Did you hate Banya in Seinfeld? Couldn't stand that guy. It's gold, Jerry. Gold! I like them. Soup's not a meal. I like them as a character. I mean, I wouldn't want to hang out with them, but as a character, I like them. Soup's not a meal. You promised me a meal. I'm streaming. Oh, sorry, Chuck Chen. Oh, I am streaming Thursday. It's Friday for me in New Zealand because like today it's Wednesday, but for you it's probably Tuesday. So in New Zealand, I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but everywhere else it's probably Tuesday, Thursday. Wait, what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Confusing. That looks alright. And then the kind of like a wall divider here. Ah? Oh, sorry. Sorry, X Comics has reminded me that I've completely missed Shart's message here. Sorry about that. What was the actual model number for the Elaine mannequin? Oh. Can I go back to ignoring that message? That's a good question. That is a good question. And I hate you for asking it. The Elaine mannequin model number. I don't know. No! That's a good question. That's a very good question. I want to say like TR something, but I think I'm just thinking of the calculator / wrapper. TI-82 or something. Greg just said that my questions are shit. Oh no, I didn't mean it that way, to power. I meant more like your questions are good, but I feel like they aren't hard hitting enough. But they made me feel good because they made me feel like I knew some stuff. So between the two of you, I'd prefer your questions to power because at least I could answer those ones. I was on the right track. TR, is it? So TR, so it's not TR82, it's like TR Model 3? No, TR. Is it something like that? Am I on the right track? Is it something like that? Oh no. Or have I gotten cold again? It is? What? So close? Ah! I'm just happy I even got that far. TR 82, TR Model 3. Ah, I give up. I can't get any closer than that. Whoop, what's my pen? Ah. This is the TR6, but I prefer to call her Elaine. Ah, TR6, man! Okay, well, goddamn, that's a pat on my own back there. Jesus Christ, I got TR. I'm pretty impressed with myself with that one. Okay, fine. What specific recipe was Elaine reading out loud from the Soup Nazi? What specific recipe was Elaine reading out loud from the Soup Nazi? That's my recipe for something something, is what he says. And she's like, 6 chopped onions? No. That's it, Soup Nazi. You're done. Next! Wait, what did she say? Exagami just giggled from the other room, saying that even she knows this one. That's my recipe for... That's my recipe for what? It's not tomato bisque. It's not lobster bisque. It's not jambalaya. Although those ones are mentioned, but it's not in that scene, I don't think. That's my recipe for... Well, I think this is unfair. I think Exacomics would know this because she knows more soups than I do. I only really know the soups in that episode, but then that makes me sound bad as well. Then I should know. I only know limited soups, and they all come from that episode. Ah! You got me there, DePower. That's my recipe for... Not minestrone. Tomato. It's something short, I think. It's not like lobster bisque. It's like, that's my recipe for goulash. No. I think it's one word. It's 2 words? Ah, shit. That's my recipe for... It's something... It's not English, is it? It's something... Or it's something that doesn't sound very English. That's my... For onion... bisque. Pepperoni. It's like... He says something like, that's my recipe for... the pepperoni. Right? Sounds like that. Pepperoni. 6 chopped mushrooms. What's my recipe for? Oh, I think I'm confusing Newman's favorite. Newman's favorite. Jambalaya. Lobster bisque. 6 porcini mushrooms, I think is what Elaine says. That's my recipe for. I can't think of it. What is it? Wild mushroom. What is that? What he says? That's my recipe for wild mushroom. Dip deed bloody, my favorite soup. That's my recipe for wild mushroom. Wow, that doesn't ring a bell at all for me. I know Elaine says like 6 porcini mushrooms as part of the recipe, but I would never have remembered wild mushroom as the recipe name. Huh. That's a good question. Good question. I think I deserve half a point for that one. Half a point for telling you what Elaine kind of says. Question: in the sitcom Steinfeld, what's the name of the titular character? Let me just Google up what titular means. Find titular. Holding or constituting a purely formal position or title without any real authority. I guess I'm gonna just guess Jerry on that one. The name of the title. Oh, I see. Well, that's a trick question because of the typo. I don't know what Steinfeld is. Whose show did Kramer recreate in his apartment? The Merv Griffin Show. After he found the set in the dumpster. That's an easy one. That's an easy one to make you feel better. I don't need your Christ, I don't even know what the answer to this line is. Sympathy? No. What's the other word? What's the word where it's like, I don't need your... Is it pity? Oh, yeah. Oh, pity, yeah. Man. If only I could use my Seinfeld knowledge in more ways than just Seinfeld, like just regular sentences. Which I kind of do, actually. I use a lot of Seinfeld references in everyday conversation. I don't know if I need these eye bags, to be honest. I think maybe just shadow will do the trick. What does George like very spicy? George likes his chicken spicy. It's a Kung Pao chicken. And he's sweating. And it's no good because he's accused of stealing memorabilia from the baseball company that he works at. George likes his chicken spicy. I like how he says it. I communicate in sitcom? I sure do. I feel like one of those, like, almost extinct birds that, like, put out their mating call hoping to hear a response, and there's just no one else there. So I'll put out all these, like, Seinfeld references in everyday conversation, hoping that someone will be like, hey, I know what you're talking about. Making me feel less alone. But we're a dwindling population. What's inside the calzones George and his boss likes? Oh, these recipe questions. I'm no cook. I'm bad at cooking, so I'm already like I'm already set back because of my limited knowledge of food. But calzones. What did he like in there? Oh, I know. Eggplant. Eggplant. Final answer. Yeah. Almost had me there. Almost had me. In the Nickelodeon sitcoms, Victorious, who wore a red wig and later went on to become a well-recognized name in the music industry. Who wore a red wig? I don't know. Miley Cyrus? Oh, Ariana Grande. Oh, I don't. I think the last thing I watched on Nickelodeon was probably SpongeBob or Keenan and Kel. Get these Nickelodeon trivia questions out of here. A fellow Keenan and Kel enjoyer? I know, right? Not many Keenan and Kel references out there. I put the screw in the tuna. I put the screw in the tuna. Amazing intro song? For sure. I can't remember how it goes now. All I know is it goes. Oh no. It goes at the end. Is there a comic of floating artists where the characters have noses? Yes. At least in the Makes Sense comic? Is that what it's called? Makes Sense? The bee one. Smelling it. Smelling the flower. This is a slow song. Slow song. I don't actually know this one. Oh, sorry, I misread your message, Chuck Chan. I barely remember All That except the amazing intro song. Oh, I don't even know what All That is. I thought All That was a UK boy band. Isn't that the one with Robin Williams in it? Oh no, Take That, I think. Take That? All That? Take That? Hmm. I know I'm skipping a lot of songs. Okay. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. Goodness me. Hey, Watchavist. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh gosh, I said I was going to finish the line art before the end of the stream, so let's go and do that, shall we? It's going to be hard to do. Roderick Star. Oh gosh, this is gonna be really hard to make look good. Nice. Ah, Jesus. Imagine if artists were required to play live and you tell them in person, skip. Well, actually, funnily enough, I think original radio used to be live performances. It wasn't pre-recorded. And I think all the musicians actually did a strike for like a bunch of years when recordings started happening. Because it was taking away musicians' jobs. Really controversial back then. Who's talking? Jubear? That was my DJ X. DJ X in the house. He decides what we listen to. Hey, Resto Lee. Hey, Resto. Welcome to the stream. Awesome style. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yes, the new loading artist comic I'm working on. It's going to be very tricky to make this panel look good. Lots of stuff going on. And, wait, hold on. Are you making lunch? Are you making lunch? Okay, good. And then, I'll wrap up soon. Yeah, Lee's making lunch right now. She's actually a minute late. Lunch should be ready at 1. No, I'm not sassing. I'm looking forward to lunch. It's very good. She's making, for today, it's gonna be, chicken wraps with, chicken nuggies, some avocado, and, oh, speaking of wraps, yeah, that's right, free wraps. Wait, did I mention how I was complaining a lot? The the DJ heard rap. Yeah. Did I mention how like one time we bought some wraps? It was a 10-pack, and there were only 9 in there, or something like that. I think. Yeah. Ridiculous, I know. So I emailed them. I was like, "Hey, usually love the wraps, but this time instead of 10, there's only 9. What's the deal? Here's a photo to prove that there is less wraps than usual." And they got back to me, and they sent us a whole box of wraps as an apology. So now we've got wraps for days. It's like 8 Mile over here. Okay, I really need to just pick a song myself now, huh? I'm not really in... Oh, yeah. Alien Ant Farm, let's do it. Booty boop boop, booty boop bop, boodaloop boop. Oh gosh.
Bobby.
Hey, Liz in stream, thank you for following. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Allie, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay, Allie?
Is that a Garfield merchandise reference, or a sex thing?
I love when companies do that. Oh yes, like they like rectify their mistake by sending you a bunch of other stuff. I love it. I love it. And this isn't even the first box of wraps I've gotten from this company, because there was another time when we got wraps and there was mold on them in the shape of a thumb. You might be wondering, why do I keep buying these wraps if there's mold and missing wraps and stuff? But they're good wraps, usually, like 99% of the time. Not even 99%, 99.9%. The other wraps pale in comparison. But yeah, usually they send out coupons for more stuff. Yeah, some of them do that, yeah. But I don't know. Can't beat a box full of stuff, though. It's very satisfying. Big box. All sorts of wraps. A spook criminal. Every new follower should be welcomed with a quote. Interesting idea. That's one way to scare off new people. So you ate the moldy wrap? Oh no, no. We didn't eat the moldy wrap. I just took a picture of it and went straight to the computer to complain. But I don't want to give the wrong impression here. I'm not some sort of like internet Karen that just like complains for no reason. I have good reasons to complain. Always good reasons. Usually about the cinema. I must be on some sort of corporate list at this point. I was starting to worry that they think I'm doing some sort of pulling some sort of scam to get more wraps, but I swear that's not the case. Does that look weird? It looks kind of strange, doesn't it? Yeah. Nah, that's alright. The days go by, glycerine. Don't let... Oh, wrong lyric. Something about this like seems strange. Is it because it's too... I think the arm is just like way too long. I think we've got to do this. Make the shoulder go back a bit. I think that looks a little bit better. Wait, what? Feeding the baby penguin? Wait, what? Look at the sketch for a sec. What am I doing? I think this looks okay. Looks like he's feeding the pumpkin. Oh, he's feeding the pumpkin a knife. Well, I mean, he's cutting a mouth hole. I mean, I guess cutting a mouth hole is like eating anything looks like you're cutting a mouth hole with whatever you're using. cutting a hole in my mouth with the sandwich. You know, that makes sense. I mean, this is how they cut penguins, right? I don't like this penis growing out of the top of this pumpkin. This looks very strange. I'm just gonna get rid of this phallic. Very phallic. That looks a little bit better. Okay, hey, are you waiting for me for lunch? Are you waiting on me for lunch? Okay, not really. I mean, I think we're almost done here anyways. Yoda, you gotta go? Hey, catch you later, Yoda. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up in like a minute. And just for the record, Yoda, I did finish the line art before the stream was over. Somewhat. Sort of. Yeah. Nice. Oh shit! I forgot to do it on this one. Okay, but this is one more panel. Also, Depara, what was Elaine's favorite birth control thingy? The sponge. And they discontinued it, so she had to really make the most of the sponges she had left, making sure that whoever she uses a sponge on is sponge-worthy. And fun fact, I think one of the guys she interviews about being sponge-worthy or not is actually the actor that plays Luke in Gilmore Girls. And she doesn't like his sideburns. Oh, Yoda, you're not leaving. Akubo's leaving. Alright, catch you later, Akubo. Take care. Have a good one. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. And I started to realize I was living one big lie. She hates pumpkins. She hates pumpkins. I carved so hard and she told my feelings that she had none for more pumpkins. All right. Not a bad. Let's get the masks for the panels, and that will be a wrap. Eh? What have I done? Oops. Click, click. Ah, shoot. Click, 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 click. Mask. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Looks pretty good. Hey, what do you think? 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 What do Whoa. All right. That is a wrap for today's stream. Thank you very much. Big baby. Big baby. She fucking hates me. Smooch, she fucking hates me. No, you love me. Wub, wub, wub. Wub, wub, wub. Just looking for an escape. Ah. Oh, this chair is so much better. God damn. I mean, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Hold on. How did Jerry describe Elaine's and the saxophonist's relationship? Hot and heavy. Boom. As a child, when I watched that episode, I didn't understand the punchline of the ending of that episode. Like when they get together and do that thing that he didn't do before with Elaine, and then you couldn't play the saxophone. I didn't understand that before. Now I pretend to understand it. When's the last time paste made you bleed? Oh geez. I think a week ago. Accidentally got my thumb. You can't really see anything now, but got my thumb like right here. But it was my fault, as always. I was like moving the bunny in front of Paste's face, and Paste was trying to get the bunny, but she got me instead, which is totally fine. I'm streaming. I'm ending now.
Okay.
I'm streaming now. Don't talk to me. No, I'm ending now. I'm wrapping up.
Okay, Your Highness, because lunch is ready.
Yeah. Well, you better keep it warm.
Jesus.
Keep it warm. I don't want no cold lunch. Cold nuggies, no thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Gonna be ending on a raid, as is usual. Don't be such a dick. Be nicer to Lee. I am very nice to Lee. You don't even know how mean she is to me. Off stream. Goodness me. Blowing up that spider. Okay, music's playing, and we will be raiding.
Be a happy.
Who should we raid? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can't decide. I can't decide. Oh god, it's getting hot in here.
One of the people in her troupe is
This one maybe? Comic. They're doing comic stuff.
And she basically is like,
okay, I think. Okay, we're gonna be rating new person. They're doing some comic art, fantasy comic art for the Children of Gaia series. Let's do that. Okay, see you later. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.